played at the ISME Conference last night. That's the International Society of Music Education.
These trips they're golden opportunities to meet new people, and that's so important for us as young musicians.
Can't really understand a lot of people, their accents are so strong.
No, very hard to understand, and they're probably thinking the same about us.
Yeah, probably.
The gig went really well. I think it gelled well. We gelled well. I suppose there was a sense of, well, we had to make some adjustments beforehand. But I think what it's the sense of being able to join in. The music actually flows into you, and you express it through tapping the foot, and you're actually in the music, and that really came across last night.
I think it's just our national music's kind of really upbeat, and you can dance to it. There's a big social aspect to our music that's why it appeals to other nations.
Because Irish people are so exposed to Irish music, like if you go on holidays in Ireland, you'll walk into a gift shop and all you hear is like the same hornpipe, the same jig played over and over again. But then there's the other side of it where other people of other ethnicities, like they've never really listened to Irish music on as much of it. Like they're not as exposed to it as we would be.
We went down to the museum, the main museum, and we went to look at the Salvador Dali painting, which was incredible.
I didn't have much appreciation for the art in the museum. Like Salvador Dali sounds like it's like a beer to me, like. But I really liked all the stuff downstairs, like the elephants and the Spitfire. I love elephants.
But for me, a big part was on the way back. Came across a luthier's shop, a shop front with a guitar maker working inside, as if it was a sweet shop or a grocery or anything else. So we dropped in, and he was very welcoming, and we had a chat with him about what he does and his business, making guitars or repairing them. And I was particularly interested because I make flutes.
It was nice just talking to your man. Doesn't sell guitars, he just makes them and repairs them and gives courses, and he's very interesting to talk to. Like, I didn't know Morris made flutes.
It was really beautiful, unexpected, and fantastic stuff in learning about the life of Glasgow.
We're going up to Huckabars, I think, all the way there from Aberdeen. We're in Aberdeen, right? Yeah, we're in Aberdeen. Woo!
Currently we are on the way to Speyfest, performing there for the whole weekend, where we'll be teaching students on Friday and Saturday, and then performing on Saturday and Sunday as well.
We've been having great fun up at Baxter's the last couple of days. We've met with wonderful people from around this area who have learned some music from us and shared music with us. So I hope you enjoy.
So the workshops went very, very well this morning. This first day, obviously yesterday, was getting to know us, getting to know the musicians, getting to know what they could play. But things really came together this morning. I think they were just so determined to put their heart and soul into it because they knew they were going to get an opportunity to play on the stage at Speyfest.
So just off the stage now, pouring with sweat, but brilliant, great reaction. It was lovely to have the participants in the workshops there as well, and got a good buzz. And I suppose there's a great act on before us, McClure, who we know Tomas Callister from coming over to the DKIT before. They really had the crowd going, so to get up after that.
Personally, I love traditional music, and I think it breaks down barriers, music, that's what it does. You know, it doesn't matter if you're where you're from or who you are or what your cultural background is or what religion you are or anything like that. It's just about that beat, you know, and if you got that, then everyone will have a good time.
Speyfest, it's a celebration of Celtic music in its widest sense and Celtic traditions, craft. So basically just an overall celebration of Celtic traditions, music being the main reason for it.
Part of Speyfest has always been to encourage people from a wide area, from across the border, and indeed from Ireland. We have had dance groups over here, and it's about getting people mixing, getting people doing things, and the audience love it.
In 1994, I was involved in a fundraising event for the local high school. So we were looking to raise money for a minibus at the time, and with the fiddle group that I ran, we were often out and about doing community stuff, so the idea of getting a minibus was just great. So we put together a 2-day mini farm fete, if you want, and as part of that, a group of fiddlers, pupils of mine, were playing on the back of a lorry at the farm. Hundreds of people were there. The crack was good, the atmosphere was good. I've been thinking about a festival for some time to host and hosted by Fochabers, but different from all the other festivals that were around here, like the Traditional Music and Song Association, folk festivals, something that would involve Celtic music in its wider sense, even some of the more cutting edge contemporary bands at that time, like Wolfstone. Young people were starting to associate with these bands, and what intrigued me about it was these bands were keeping old tunes alive but putting a totally different backing to them. So I just said a festival in Fochabers of that kind, thought nothing of it. So about 3 weeks later somebody phoned me up and says, "See that idea you had about a festival in Fochabers, were you serious?" And I thought, what festival, what idea? And it was born from that, so we seed sown.
But we wanted to support something around young people. And when the Young Entertainer, the Speyfest Young Entertainer of the Year was devised 1 year ago, we were very keen to be involved, and we were asked if we would sponsor the event. And it was extremely successful in the first year, and this year it has just gone from strength to strength. The confidence that the young people have shown here today, it's just been overflowing. And this year in particular has seen an expanding. There's been a great variation. There's been dance, there's been fiddle music, there's been pipe music, and the youngsters have just so much confidence.
Young people across, you know, the traditional music playing world, it's our responsibility to protect this music and to carry it on and to pass it on. If you want to protect your culture forever, then you gotta let it grow in certain ways, so you can pass on your version of it. But you need to make sure that your version is true to the original version, you know? But that doesn't mean you can't put drums with it, or you can't do that. You just need to make sure that it doesn't destroy the main core principles of the traditional music, which are for dancing. It's for dancing, you know what I mean?
I suppose the life that's in the music, as you say, the pulse, sort of rhythm, almost like an infectious thing, isn't it? You can't avoid but tap your foot or want to dance there. I think the Scots and the Irish, I don't want to be political, but the whole Celtic nation thing is definitely a fraternity.
You know, people come from every country in the world to Ireland to hear this music and experience our culture. I think we should definitely celebrate it, try and get it out there as much as we can.